Hey everyone, welcome to May's Lug Life. I'm May, and this is another unboxing. I really swore this year I was going to be good. At the beginning of the year, wasn't really a resolution because I actually don't really believe in them because I never follow through anyway. So there's no point in setting myself up for failure constantly. But I did sort of tell myself that in 2022, I was really going to pare back what I bought so that at the very least, I would not be buying something every month. And it seems like I have totally broken that promise to myself. And I think it's been 3 weeks in a row. And it's about to be four because I have placed another order, which means another one is coming next week. But anyway, Lug, I hate you for having so many sales and having so many specials and releasing so many new things. Anyways, okay, that's the end of my rant. So here's my unboxing. This is from the Lug Live Mania from last week. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Anyways, last week, if anyone watched it and really partook, is that a thing? Is that a word? Anyway, I'm very glad that a lot of you got some really cool stuff. I was just never able to quite get in on time for any of the new releases. Not that many of them were anything I probably would have bought anyways, but there are a couple of things I maybe would have gotten if I had gotten there early enough. So I'm a little tiny bit sad that I wasn't able to get any of the really awesome new stuff, but I did get some cool stuff nonetheless, and I got some good prices. So I'm actually really happy that there's some things that I've been wanting for a while, or some gifts that I've been really thinking, hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea, and they actually came down into a price that I could, afford. So anyways, first, before I go on, let's talk about this box. Brand new box. This is very cute. So it's the boho print, and I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I kind of saw this at the side. It actually goes out of its way to name the color right here on the UPC. So it actually says Lug Live Box Boho Purple. And then I decided to look at my Sea Life, and I've got some stuff in my Sea Life that I got from the week before, or whatever it was, 2 weeks before, I guess. And it also has a name, Sea Life. Somehow I didn't notice that before. So they're naming their boxes now. And it's kind of, I wasn't sure why they got a new box. It looks like they're almost identical in size. So I don't really know why they did that. I guess maybe they just ran out of one and decided to get a new one. But it looks like the Sea Life one is a tiny bit bigger than the boho box. So any of you are collecting boxes, because you're literally collecting everything Lug, I just thought I'd mention that so that you would actually know that they are slightly different. So anyways, so there we go. So it's the boho purple, which is very cute. I actually do like the boho print. I do technically own something in this print, but I haven't opened it yet. Don't even ask me why. So I'm actually kind of glad that I got to see this print. So anyway, so let's open this up and see what I got. I actually sort of forget what I ordered, but guess we'll find out together. Ooh, I got one of these this week. So that's cute. I actually kind of like that. I don't know why. I didn't get that in the previous boxes, but I kind of like that. I feel like I'm going to keep that and use that for something. I don't know. And it's actually a really nice cardboard. It's got a nice sort of shimmer, not shimmer, it's shiny, it's coated, so it's not just a regular piece of cardboard. It's actually quite lovely. I think I'm going to use that for something. I don't know what, but anyway, very cute. So fun. I am going to be surprised because I don't fully remember what I got. All right, so let's see here. So I did obviously get one new thing that they hadn't released in a while. So it's old. It's very old, I guess. I think they came out 3 years ago originally with this line. There was a brief moment they had a children's line, and they had I think a couple of bags and like luggage tags and things like that. I have 2 of the luggage tags. I was lucky to get the hippo one and an owl one. So the owl one I think matches this one, and the hippo one matches this one because it's an orange hippo. I should probably bring that out at some point. And then there's a little purple owl. It's a little luggage tag with a little zipper on the top, so you can put like your change in there, and there's also a little slot that you can put your info on your luggage. So when the kids did their special show, which was very very sweet. I was actually really excited because I do love organizational things, and these are fun colors, and you can sort of organize your stuff, and they're actually not that small. I thought maybe they're going to be a lot smaller. Let's open one of these up. So these were being offered for, I think, $12 US, and they're back to, I think, 25 regular. And so I hummed and hawed because I kind of wanted to get more, but I didn't really have a place for them, and I wasn't sure how good they'd be, so I thought, all right, I'll just get some for now. If there's a ton left over, maybe they'll offer another sale. So anyways, this is pretty cool. So it comes flat, and there's a little board back here, and just in case you're wondering, this is like a softer fabric in the back, and this is more like the traditional lug nylon fabric. And I don't know if you can see, but it actually says lug. I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can see that in the, it's just sort of like, it's like a very light color print, if you will. So that just sort of folds to the bottom. And there you've got, I hope you can see this. I guess I'll show you this in a minute when I move the box. But yeah, it's very cute. And it's got the little handles on the side so that you can pick that up. It's not very structured. It has a little bit of structure, mainly at the bottom, but it's really, the whole thing is not super structured. So it really isn't going to be able to do much, but I think I'm going to find uses for them. So anyways, so there we go. So I got one of each color. So I believe this is the hippo, I think, something or other, hippo orange. I lost the package. This one is the hide and seek plum, which is kind of like like I said, it matches the owl. I believe there was an elephant, and so this is hide and seek midnight, I believe. And yeah, I like the colors. I think they're going to be fun. And definitely if you have a child's room, or if you've got a playroom or something, so much fun. And I don't remember what this was. So this is hide and seek sunset is what it's called. Sorry, I probably should bring these out of the plastic and show you what they actually look like, and see the actual color. This is cute. They're very, very cute. So that's the hide and seek sunset. Let me bring back the other ones. Okay, so hide and seek sunset. The midnight, well, it is what it is. So it's black and gray, black and silver. Not silver, it's gray. With yellow, and I guess that's, so yellow here, that's like a dark teal on the side there with the dark teal handle. Oh, it's cute. It's got two different color handles. So there we go. And then there's gray on the inside. And then, so yeah, so this one has that same dark teal and the yellow. It also seems to have the matching handle color. That's kind of fun. And then this one here is purpley. It's kind of more like it's like a brush purple, more like a brush Concord kind of color. And it has, I guess that's like a magenta on there, and then the yellow. And I guess with the matching handle. That's cute. And then, yeah, just a nice light purple lining on the inside. That's a really cute set. So, yeah, paying $12 for that, I don't mind. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do with these just yet, but I can always use more organizational packaging. So, there we go. So, that was kind of fun. And it was kind of fun that they had something that was sort of new-ish in that it hadn't been around in a long time. I think you were able to maybe buy some of these things like on third-party sites, or if you were lucky enough to find a place that was still selling these from when they first released. So, cute. I kind of do wish they would come out with a kids line. So, all right, here we go. So first I'm going to talk about this one. I think this is a friend of mine, so I didn't actually order this one. So this is the Munchie, which is the insulated pouch in the Wildlife Black. A friend of mine ordered this, and she got in on my order for free shipping, so that's hers. I'm not going to open that, but that's very cute. It's actually, this is bigger than I expected. So the Munchie is a little bigger than I thought, but this one is mine. So I got this one in the brushed gray. I got it for the man. How do I open this? Because he travels a lot, and I often send food with him when he's on planes or when he goes somewhere, and I kind of, like, whenever he puts his food in his luggage, it just sort of goes in. And I decided, you know what? This probably isn't the worst thing, because it's so collapsible and it's so small. That he actually could, if he wanted to, put all this stuff and put in his bag, and it would still be kind of squashy. So if he were to put, like, I don't know, like, usually we give him things that are not gonna, you know, go bad. But things like, I don't know, like Uncle Ben's, those instant Uncle Ben's things that you rip open and stick in the microwave and you just sort of like have an instant rice meal. But sometimes they're a little bit sticky, and so I usually put them in like plastic bags. But you know, the plastic bags can rip and sometimes they leak, and so I thought this would be a really good thing for him to travel with. And he does travel on the plane. So this he could put like deep inside his bag and just sort of keep all his food in one spot and then not have to worry about it possibly breaking or spilling or leaking into the rest of his bag. So that's why I got this. And I kind of like it. It's actually thicker than I expected. Some other things are not very thick. This actually has a pretty thick, well, it's not super thick. I've definitely felt thicker, but it's thicker than some of the things they've got. It's thicker than those little insulated pouches they have. It's got a little bit more sort of squish on the side, and the plastic seems a little bit tougher, which is good because I want it to be more durable. And the good thing about this is it's just a cavern. And it's a big square, so you can use every little bit of it. It's not sort of tapered like some of the other things that they have where, you know, after a while you can only put big things in the bottom, but you can't really stack it all the way up. So this would be great for beverages, like for cans and bottles and things like that. I really like it. It feels really durable. You can definitely, like, you can put this in the car. There's a zipper back here. Did I know that? That's cool. For some reason I thought it was just a box. The fact that there's a zipper, that makes it even better, and a little place that you can even put your name. Ooh, I kind of like this. I think I didn't even pay attention when they when they were talking about it, because I just wanted a little lunch thing for him to be able to put his food in. So I'm actually really glad that it's got all these little extra features in it. Cool. And the double zipper, which makes it really handy with the little hole, so you can actually lock that if you wanted to. Little pull tabs on the side, and the adjustable straps, so we can actually carry this. So we can even take this if we were going on like a tiny little picnic or something, or over to the park. That's cute. Okay, now I'm realizing I probably should have got another one. Oh well, that's okay. You know what? This is going to be his Christmas gift. Or a gift for next time he travels. If he happens to be traveling before Christmas, I guess I'll give this to him then. But that is mine. So that's the Munchie in the brushed gray, and I do like it. It feels nice. I thought it was going to feel cheaper. I thought it was going to feel like I said, the insulated pouches, but just bigger with a zipper and a handle. As it turns out, it's much more substantial than that. It actually has a much nicer feel, and it feels a little bit more expensive, which I'm very happy about. So, really good deal. I think this was $22 US. Kind of regretting I didn't buy more now that I'm looking at it, because I could have gotten those for gifts. Oh well. Okay, so there's a few of these in here. There are 3 peacock choo-choos. And the reason for it is because I ordered one, and 2 of my friends ordered one. So one of them is going to the person who got the Wildlife Black Munchie. So she's getting one. Another one of my friends ordered one, and I'm getting one. So, yeah, that's cute. So we're obviously all going to match. So I'm very excited. So I'm going to have to take a look at those at some point and see which one, yeah, it doesn't really matter because you can't really see them. But maybe I'll actually choose one that has a good pattern placement. But I don't want to take it out of the plastic, so I'll have to see. So anyway, so there we go. So that's just the choo-choo. I'm not going to open it just yet because I don't know which one's going to be mine and which one's going to be something, or the ones I'm going to give to the people who order them. Okay, so I'm going to open this first because I'm a little sad. I'm not even going to open this plastic, but it is the Midnight Black handspring. And here's the thing. I think it was like $19 US, which is an amazing price. I absolutely love this wallet, and so I bought it. And then after I ordered, like after it shipped, I went into my cupboard to get something else, and I discovered I already have one. So this is the first time that I've actually ordered something twice by mistake because I forgot that I had one already. I was really good up until now. I guess it was bound to happen at some point. But anyways, I think what I'm going to do is, again, save this as a gift. So I know that this is something that I can give someone easily because it's black, it's neutral. So I'm definitely going to save this as a gift. And it's the right price as well. So if I want to throw like a gift card in there and give them a wallet, it's the right price. So I'm going to keep it in the plastic, but it is the black handspring wallet, and it is really nice. I do have one, and I really like it. It was just a price I couldn't resist, and I just kind of got one because I knew. So in my head, I already knew that I had 2 other colors, but I forgot that I had one in black. So I bought one. So anyways, gonna be a gift, totally fine. So that's why I'm gonna talk about that one first. Now, this is mine as well. Ooh, hang on. Cool. Okay, this is a set I don't have. So these are the landing pads, and this is, I guess, the Tropics one? Resort. So it's the resort one. So it's got the resort black and the stars and shells navy. That's a hard one to say. And then the flamingo mint, which, by the way, this is the first time I've seen the flamingo mint print in real life, because I have not ordered that yet. I don't have anything in that. I guess I don't really have anything in this either. I have a towel in that, but I don't have this one. Yeah, it's cute. I thought it would be mintier. I thought it would be lighter than that. It's actually a little bit darker. So that's kind of interesting to see. But I don't have this set, so I'm really glad that I got one that, like a set that I don't have. So there we go. And I think someone just recently said on Twitter, not Twitter, on Facebook, that these are really good, like if you don't use them for coasters, that they make really good dividers in your trolley, which I think is pretty genius. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use these because I don't really think I'm going to use them as coasters. I really wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, but I think dividers and trolley is an amazing idea. So I think I was going to maybe give these away as gifts, but I think I might keep them just for that purpose. So there we go. So whoever's idea that was, thank you very much. Good job. I'm going to keep them now. Okay, so let's go to this one. I do not have a swing. And I think these were they 20? Were they $19? Something like that. They were really inexpensive. I think maybe $25 at the most. I really can't remember. US. So this is the quote-unquote exclusive color that you can't buy on the website. And the reason why is because this was the color, I believe, that was released in the Fall Mystery Box 2021. So it was only available for anybody who chose the copper brown set. So at the time you could choose either black or you could choose copper brown, and you weren't sure what you were going to get until the box arrived. And what ended up happening for anybody who ordered the copper, they got a copper brown swing in this fabrication, in the original fabrication, and then they also got a I think a puddle jumper mini in the vegan leather in the copper brown as well. So I got this color because I don't have anything in this color at all. So if there's ever an outfit that I wanted to match this with, I actually now have more of an autumny color, because usually I sort of gravitate to blues and greens, and like basically blues and greens, and then I'll have a black just because it goes with everything. But I don't have anything in browns. I don't have like real genuine autumn colors. So I thought for this price, and it's because it's a color that you can't really get anywhere else, I thought I would get it. So I got this, and I kind of like it. I'm not sure how often I'm going to use it, but it's very, very cute. So this is the swing in the copper brown, and there's the strap that comes with it, which is part of the reason why I liked it so much, because it does have a really cute strap. So it's got the chain on the bottom and then the adjustable part on the rest of it. So you can still adjust it, but it's still just a little stylish enough that it's not just a totally casual bag. So, and I got it because a friend of mine, I think you may have seen the video if you've seen my previous videos, bought one in the vegan leather in olive green, and I actually liked it in real life better than I expected. When I first saw this, I thought, you know what? It's basically a puddle jumper pocket that has a strap on it. And you know what? It still is. But for some reason at the time, it sort of turned me off. But when I saw it in real life, it was a lot bigger than I thought, and it was a lot cuter than I thought. Either that, or I'm so used to seeing it that I no longer noticed that I didn't like it before. But I, for some reason, thought that pocket was a bit weird. But now that I'm seeing it, it's kind of cute. So anyway, so yeah, so I got one here, and I'm actually glad I got it, because like I said, it's kind of nice to have a different color in something that you normally wouldn't necessarily get. And yeah, now I've got something to go with any autumn things that I might be wanting to wear, that I want something sort of neutral but yet kind of fun still. So that is the swing in the, oh yeah, okay, so that is magnetic, wasn't sure, in the copper brown. And I like it. I definitely like it. It's a little, okay, now this is a weird thing to say. To me, it's a tiny bit grungier, if that makes any sense. Like when the light comes off it, at least here, it looks like it's kind of got a darker sheen as opposed to a lighter sheen to it. So I'm kind of looking, and it just looks like, at some lights, it looks like it might be a bit dirty. but it's not. It's actually totally clean. So there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's definitely a darker copper than a bright orange copper, which I think is nicer because it's a little bit more muted. But it's not like a bright orange, which I was a little bit worried about. I thought it was going to be a real like penny copper, where it was like really, really bright and orange. It's a little bit more muted. It's got more of a darkish sort of hinge to it. So anyway, so there we go. The swing. And lastly, this seems weird. I have been wanting this thing since it first came out at Christmas, and I'm so glad I finally got it. So I don't know how many coupes I have now. This is probably maybe coupe number 10. Yeah, I think it might be at least coupe number 10. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I have a lot of coupes. So I got this. I wanted to get it at Christmas time, like I said. But I was just like, okay, the price hadn't really come down low enough that I really thought it was worth it. And at the time, I just was trying really hard to be good and not buy more stuff. And I thought, you know what? One day there'll be a really, really, really good sale for coupes. And it never happened. And I noticed that I was like, okay, the one I really wanted was the snowflake one, the snowflake blue, because I love blue. But then I was like looking at all the different pattern placements, and none of them were very good. So I was actually really glad I missed that boat, that I didn't buy one when they were still around. And I looked at this and I really wanted it, because to me, this is the perfect ugly Christmas sweater purse, if that makes any sense. So it's a little on the tacky side. I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. I still like it, but it is a little bit tacky. Like, it's not tasteful, if that makes any sense. Like, no one would ever look at this and go, this is a tasteful bag, or it's a very elegant, classy bag. It is a fun Christmas purse. So when you're going to that ugly Christmas sweater party, which I prefer going to Christmas parties where it's ugly Christmas sweater, because then you can just be zany and you can be comfortable and it doesn't matter. I don't have to be like squeezing myself into some tight outfit that I'm gonna pop out of at the end of the night because I've had too many cheesies. Then I've got some equally sort of funny and sort of tacky purse, and I definitely wanted to have a coupe, because that's the whole reason why I buy coupes. I bought coupes in the beginning so that I could have a tiny little bag I could go to someone's house in and have a little bag that I can carry, like my phone, my lip balm or lipstick or whatever it is, whatever little things I need, hand sanitizer, my pills, whatever it is that I think I'm gonna need, tampons, you know, all those things that you want to have with you when you go to someone's house, but you never do because your bag is trapped in a bedroom on a bed with 1,000 bags on top of it, guarded by a dog. So for me, the coupe was the perfect thing, because whenever I used to carry a big bag, people would say, hey, why don't you put your bag down, stay a while, like, where are you going, are you leaving already? So this allows me to be able to have a tiny enough little bag that I can just carry the bare essentials, keep it really small. I can wear it around my waist if I really need my hands to do whatever it is, like if I'm at a barbecue and I need to eat my burger, or if I'm at, you know, something a little bit nicer and I've got to carry, you know, like my glass and my little appetizers, whatever it is, then I have my hands free if I wanted to. But it's also tiny enough it can be worn on the front, on the side, or disappear completely, and hopefully no one's going to ever wonder where I'm going and why I'm leaving already. So I finally just got this because I thought, I've been wanting it for so long. I don't want this to run out. I think there were like 9 left or something like that, and I kind of panicked and went, all right, I'm just going to get it. The only complaint I have about this is that if you're going to have a fun outside, why on earth would you have such a boring inside? I have to say, it's the one time I think Lug has really let me down as far as interior print, because that is a fun print. They probably should have carried something more interesting into the center. But anyways, that's okay. So I'm very happy. This is, believe it or not, of all the things that I got, this thing is going to make me probably the happiest. This is the thing that's exciting me the most. I've been wanting it for the longest, and I'm seeing it in real life now, and I absolutely love it. And even if I don't carry this, I can still use the strap if I wanted to carry something a little bit more serious. And actually, you know what? The pattern placement on that is killer. Well, it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. So in other words, you can see the lights. It's not just the string and a bunch of black, because I know that sometimes seems to be happening with some of these straps, is that there's just no pattern on the actual strap, because of exactly where the pattern gets, so where the thing gets cut on the pattern. So anyway, Yeah, I know this is weird. Like, it's April. It's like 3 days away, 2 days away from Easter. And the thing that's exciting me the most is the Christmas bag. I'm sorry, I'm just weird. So anyway, so there we go. I'm so happy about so this is Lights Black, for if anyone is wondering what the name of the print is. I'm so excited. Okay, I've lost it. All right, so there we go. So that, I'm so happy. It's so sad. Okay, so let's go over this here. So that's my Lights Black coupe. That's the swing. This is the freebie, which I'm very happy about because I really wasn't sure if I was ever going to get something different, because whenever I get freebies, I always get the same thing over and over again. So far, I haven't been duplicated once. The Midnight Black handspring, which I don't need because I already have one. The 3 choo-choos, one of which is mine. The other 2 belong to a friend. The brushed gray munchie, and that's going to be a Christmas gift. This is a friend as well, but this is the Wildlife Black munchie. And then, drop these to the floor. Okay. And then these are actually, I'm pretty excited about these as well. And then the 4 storage boxes that were from the Lug Mania day. So there we go. So that's my order. Like I said, I kind of wish I'd gotten a few more things. I really wanted, I think it was the schooner. Is that what it's called? And again, I logged on. I thought I logged on pretty quickly. Like, I logged on maybe like 10-15 minutes after the show started, and they were all gone. Every single one of them. And that's probably the only one I'm really sad that I didn't get. Because I love tiny little bags and little pouches and things, and I still am using a whole bunch of other ones that are not Lug, just because Lug hasn't really released them. There is a jib, but the jib is a little tiny bit small, and I'm still waiting for the colors that I want. I'm also still waiting for a better sale. So I do want something a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit flatter, and not quite so round, and the schooners would have been perfect. And they did have like some of the colors I would have liked, but they sold out so fast. I think they sold out before he even started talking about them. So anyways, I know they'll come in again. I'm not worried. I'm not going to one day get one. It just didn't happen during Lug Live. Or during Lug Mania, I should say. And I forget, there was one other thing that I was kind of thinking about, and I ended up not getting it. I think it was the Summit. I was thinking about getting the Summit because I really like it. I really kind of want it still, but I just don't need a bag that large. So those are, I think, the 2 that I was sort of humming and, well, one of them was humming and hawing over, which was the Summit, and the schooners, well, I just didn't have a chance. And I think everything else, even though, I probably missed out even if I wanted them, I just didn't end up really wanting to get anything else. I love that everyone's so into the neons, and I think it's really fun, and I'm so glad that someone has come out with some really fun neon bags. Neon's just not my thing. It's not my scene. Even when I was a kid in the 80s, when things were in and everybody was wearing neon, I didn't wear neon then either. I was the only one wearing like pastels. So maybe Lug can come up with pastels, and then we'll talk. But anyways, that was my Lug Mania. So not as exciting as I think a lot of everybody else's orders were. And luckily all of it fit into one small box. But anyways, I'm very happy. Like I said, I'm really thrilled about these. I'm looking forward to using these. I know I'll find a use for them. I think I'll probably tidy my basement up with them, things like that. And yes, I finally have a Christmas bag. It's so sad. I'm so excited about that thing. I've got Christmas gift, probably a Christmas gift. My friends got to order some stuff. They got to partake. This is probably going to get used the next time I go apple picking. So in the fall this year, I think that's going to go apple picking with me, which I'm kind of excited about. So there. So that was my Lug Live Mania order. Like I said, probably would have been bigger if I had, was a little bit more on the ball, or if they had more quantity, or if, they release the item for sale just a little bit later. But that's okay. You know what? Like I said, I know that more quantity is coming. If they sold out that quickly, there's no way they're not going to try to buy more, because I know that they know that a lot of us were disappointed and didn't get what we wanted. So it is coming. So those of us who didn't get them, we just have to wait a little while, but they are coming. So, and they might even be a better price. So there we go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope your Lug Live Mania week was fun and that you got what you wanted, and that you're enjoying your stuff as well. So thanks so much for watching. Take care. there's another video coming next week. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you and I'll see you next time. Take care.